Yes, YouTube. But tried to make that into a word, into some kind of phrase. Didn't work. That bombed. Forget that. Because this is very serious. This is a very serious matter. I know it's Halloween. All kind of scary stuff going on. Get Thriller on the radio all the time. It's scary. But that don't mean that your breath needs to be scary. That don't mean that your armpits need to be scary. And I don't mean that your booty needs to be scary. Clean your booty. Your booty. I'm talking about the booty. Everybody love the booty. But that don't mean you want it dirty. You know, most people take the booty where they can get the booty. But you want to keep it clean. You don't want it dirty, right? You don't want it funky, right? Right? I want the booty. You want the booty. We all want the booty. But you want the booty clean. You want the booty wiped. You want the booty fresh. So that's what we're getting into today. That's the topic of discussion. That's what we're talking about. You don't like it, you know, you can take this elsewhere. What? Go home. What? So it's a lot of people in college. It's a lot of people, you know, for the first time, you getting that first college experience, you realize that people actually aren't as clean as you are. And I don't mean that every person, including myself, is some kind of hygiene neat freak. You know, I'm not saying I make my bed every morning, but I'm also saying that I don't leave my dirty boo-boo drawers on the pillow. You know, I keep that a secret. That's private. But some people simply aren't afraid to leave their dirty boo-boo drawers right there for the world to see. Or, you know, you walk in the toilet and you got the big old doo-doo sitting right there just waiting for you. You know, that's the worst. There's just something degrading about flushing somebody else's boo-boo. I'm not gonna flush your boo-boo. I'm not gonna flush it down. Why should I have to flush your boo-boo? Flush your own boo-boo. That's the motto for today. The motto today is flush your own boo-boo. And flush your own boo-boo, it's not just, I mean, first of all, it rolls off the tongue well. But it applies to every aspect of life. You know, do your own work. Clean after yourself. You know I was gonna have company tonight. You know my friends was gonna be in town. I told you about this last week. And yet, you got your boo-boo in the toilet. You got dirty dishes in the sink. You got your doo-doo drawers on your pillow. And it's stinking here. What's that? Fish? Broccoli? Chitlins? What you been cooking? What's that? Cottage cheese? What you been eating? Beef flavored ramen noodles? What is that? Smell like some ketchup, some dirty drawers, some socks, some corn syrup. Smell like cornflakes, boo-boo. A little bit of ketchup, some guacamole. It's just stinking here. Just all the smells. Like, did you invent this smell? Have you been in a lab? Dorms are small. It's not enough space for you to be this disgusting in this little room in this little area. Not enough space for that. So, that had to be addressed. It's Halloween time. I mean, keep it fresh. Yeah, that's it. That's the message for today. Keep it fresh, flush your own boo-boo, and happy Halloween. Brush your teeth. Colgate.